I'm so excited. Today I am at my first hula festival. Now I've seen this hula festival on TV, but I haven't been here in person, and it hasn't been held for the last 4 years. So if you want to check it out with me, stick around. Aloha everyone, it's Lynn with iHula Hawaii, and today I am in downtown Honolulu at the 46th annual Prince Lot Hula Festival. This festival, of course, is full of hula, but it's also going to have cultural demonstrations as well as a Hawaiian market, a makeke. So let's go check out some of the great things that we're gonna find. It's a free event for all and lots of people to enjoy the spirit and the legacy of hula. The amount of people that are here, how many people love hula. You can bring a chair. This is a free event, as I mentioned before. Sit here and enjoy the day with your family. Now when you hear this music, it just makes you want to relax, or it makes you want to get up and dance like it does for me. This is the type of hula that I dance and that I teach, hula awana. Maybe we'll get to see some kahiko later, I'm not sure, but if we do, we'll come back. But right now, let's go check out the rest of the festival, again with cultural demonstrations, a pop-up makeke, and maybe even some food.
So all the leaves have a shiny side and a more textured side. So we want to fold all 4 in half with the shiny side out. I don't know if you know what a HULA plant looks like, a pandanus plant. That's what it looks like. We collect when the leaves fall off. And then they're all dry. Okay, so you have a loop. Towards you, yep.
Line it up with the bottom.
Then you just okay, it's just let me see right there.
So we're participating in a lauhala demonstration. So she prepared the leaves for us and she explained to us how to make a simple folding. It's not as easy as it looks. She explained that you're going to use the numbers of the clock, 12, 3, 6, and 9, and we did a folding technique, and I made a fish.
Somebody else already corrected me. Okay, so
one of the other demonstrations that we find here is lei making. Right behind me, there's a station to make a kupe'e, which is either a bracelet or an anklet, and they're doing in the haku style, where they are taking flowers and wrapping it with raffia. And then on the other side, you can go ahead and purchase leis that have been made by all of these volunteers.
This one we have hina on it.
sorry.
And it's all vili style.
And vili means to wrap around.
To wrap around.
What's the difference between haku and vili?
Well, the haku is how you make it.
Or how you tie it on.
Yeah. The vili actually is supposed to be like one continuous
wrap
material, like like all TV.
So this one is using the real tiny puku or shells with a tea leaf. So all it is after you make your tea leaf, you get your shell strand and then you weave around.
These aunties were kind enough to give me some of their time and explain to me the types of leis that they had. There are actually 7 different kinds of ways to make lei. And this is the kind of place that you want to come, you want to ask all of your questions and really just get a glimpse of what Hawaiian culture really is.
Okay, so right now they are kui kalo, so they're pounding the poi. So what they're making, instead of poi, it's actually pa'i'ai. It's the stage before it becomes poi. And so this was actually considered to be a more fast pace. And back in ancient times, in fact, it was actually frowned upon because it was fast paced. And so people that did do pa'i'ai were considered lazy workers. But because nowadays we live in a very fast-paced environment where we get fast food, a lot of people now prefer pa'i'ai over poi. Because poi was a longer process, could take up to days. But again, it was watered down, whereas pa'i'ai here, you get more of the natural flavor and taste of the taro plant and the root. So what she's doing right now, normally it would take them about 20-30 minutes for them to make the pa'i'ai. That was considered fast-paced, still is today, but yes, that's what she's doing. And then this morning we skinned it, and then now they're pounding it. Yep.
It still seems like a long process for the short
It is,
pa'i'ai.
yes,
And
yes.
how's your pa'i hand?
Yes.
Sore.
Yes, and so we're not telling them they're lazy. They're not lazy. There are mana wahine here, okay? Very strong.
So this is a poi demonstration that we were able to observe, and I was able to ask a lot of questions. If you have watched my video about the ipu, we learned how to pa'i, or to hit our implement. This is the same action that they are doing as they are pounding or hitting the poi. And this version of poi was called pa'i'ai. Pa'i meaning to hit it, and ai is food. So pa'i'ai is this version of poi. They said it's a little sweeter. Poi is on the sour side. Usually I eat it when it's a few days old, but I'm just gonna taste it right now and see what it tastes like. Actually, I can't get it out of the cup, but it has a very mellow taste. It's not very sour and it's not very sweet. So they said this is the version of the faster way of eating poi. Now let's head on over to the Hawaiian-inspired marketplace, which in Hawaiian we call makeke, which literally means market. There's going to be artisans and vendors here that are going to show us some of the Hawaiian products that are produced here on our island. So what is the process that you do?
Process is you have to go out, you have to pick the lauhala. People don't realize that you go through centipedes and lizards and bugs. The process is to take the thorns out, wipe them down, clean it, process it so it's flat, and then weave. The weaving is the easy part. I'm known for my styling.
Okay, yeah,
So
I do
a lot
notice
of
you have
people-
different,
Yeah.
and
So-
even the width of your lauhala is
it
varies, right?
I do wider widths because I can price it cheaper.
Okay.
You know, make it affordable for people. The one you're touching is a fine weave.
Yes.
So that shows me that you have good taste. So a hat like this can go up to $1,200. So if you catch me at a good time, I can sell it cheaper, but it's the artistry in it, yeah. Not too many people do colored hats like I do.
So do you dye it?
So I dye it, I process it.
It's
Yeah.
multicolored.
Yes. So I make it, I can do fine weave, but I try to make it affordable so everybody can.
And this one is how much?
That one, the colored hats usually go from 600.
600 and up.
Yeah. But like I said, if you catch me at a good day, I can give you a good deal.
Thank you. We did a lauhala segment with the demonstration, and then we went and found out about a lady who hand makes all of these lauhala hats. And you wonder why they are so valuable, why they cost so much, and it really is in the preparation and the authenticity of the weaver. And then in the same booth, it was her mom that was making these silk flowers. Now, you know I'm a big fan of artificial flowers to wear for hula and every day because it's just really easy. And what I loved about her, the work that she was doing, was she really paired it with life-like plants and flowers. And then finally, we went to find the hula bag lady, who ended up being an old friend of mine. And she makes bags specific to hold your hula implements, your pa'u skirt, your pu'ili, your bamboo sticks, or your ipu. So now let's see what else there is left in this hula festival. There are some food vendors here, and an ice cold drink looked really refreshing. So this is all made in Hawaii. I ordered an island tea. So let's see. It's supposed to be sweet. Perfect. Pineapple and iced tea all in one. Well, we made it through the festival. We got to see some hula. Unfortunately, we didn't get to catch any kahiko this time. We got to do some demonstrations and even walk through the makeke, the Hawaiian-inspired marketplace. And what is even better is that we got to also hear the Royal Hawaiian Band, which is still in existence today. And they're singing Kai Mana Hila. Remember that first video about Diamond Head? This is the song Kai Mana Hila. I had so much fun today here at the Hula Festival, and I hope that you enjoyed some of these new sights and sounds with me too. I wonder, what was your favorite part? Was it the dancing, the demonstrations, the Hawaiian makeke, our crafts? I'd love to hear it. And even if you have a question about anything you saw today, go ahead and leave me a comment below because I'd love to respond. Mahalo for joining me today. If you've liked any part of this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps the channel out a lot, and then I know this is something that you want to be a part of. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you'll know when the next video is uploaded. And finally, you can also connect with me on Instagram for more weekly updates. Until we see each other again, ahui ho and aloha.